Good morning, students. Good morning, 12th students. Our lesson number 3, part 12, electrochemistry. I earlier taught you primary batteries. Now I am teaching you 3.62 secondary batteries. Okay. See, a secondary cell after use can be recharged by passing current through it in the opposite direction so that it can be used again. See, primary batteries are not reused, but secondary batteries can be reused by passing current in opposite directions. Okay, so a good secondary cell can undergo a large number of discharging and charging cycles. Okay, lead storage battery in figure 3.10, the most important secondary cell used in automobiles and in inverters. See, you can see the example. See this diagram. The lead storage batteries, anode, cathode, 38% sulfuric acid solvent. It consists of lead anode, lead, cathode. It consists of lead anode, cathode, a grid of lead packed with PbO2. Lead packed with PbO2. So anode and cathode, and electrolyte is used as a sulfuric acid solution. 38% of sulfuric acid solution. Now the cell reaction as electrolyte. Cell reaction at anode, Pb, lead we made, Pb plus SO4 minus 2 from the sulfuric acid. So it gives PbSO4 plus 2 electron. At cathode, PbO2 lead plus again sulfate from sulfuric acid plus 4H ion plus electron from the sulfuric acid. So it will make PbSO4 plus 2H2O liquid. Now in nutshell, overall cell reaction I will show you PbSO4. So SO4 and SO4 will cut. So Pb, see this one is PbO2, and overall H2SO4. How H2SO4? From this H ion and from sulfate ion. Okay, it will give PbSO4. It will give PbSO4 plus 2H2O, and SO4 and SO4 will cut down. So overall reaction is we are using at cathode, at anode and sulfuric acid, we will get PbSO4, PbSO4. From here H ion and oxygen ion, we are getting H2O liquid. Now on charging the battery, the reaction is reversed and lead sulfate solid on anode and at cathode is connected to Pb and PbO2 respectively. Now another important secondary cell is nickel cadmium cell, figure 3.11, which has longer life than the Pb lead storage cell but more expensive. So I show you this example. A rechargeable nickel cadmium cell in a jelly roll arrangement and separated by a layer soaked in a moist sodium or potassium hydroxide. So not in detail I am explaining you positive plate. This one is separator, and negative plate, which is more expensive. The reaction is cadmium plus nickel, so gives cadmium oxide and nickel hydroxide plus H2O liquid. See, another most example I taught you, nickel cadmium cell, which has longer life than the lead storage cell. So due to the longer life it can be used, but it is more expensive to manufacture. So in regular based lead storage batteries are used. We shall not go in details of working of the cell because it is not in your course. You are not supposed, you have to only see how the batteries are there with the example, and you have to label it, and you have to follow the reaction, and not working in your course, and the electrode reactions during charging and discharging, the overall reaction you have to see. Okay, so in this lecture I taught you secondary batteries. In the next lecture we will do fuel cells, and last one topic is corrosion. Okay students.